more I date women, the more I find myself understanding heterosexual men. Let me explain. Exhibit A. I was on a first date with a girl, who asked me out, by the way, this is relevant, because when the check came, she never once made a move to pay. Not even like the fake, let me reach for my purse move. And though I don't mind paying on a date, part of me felt like, the offer would have been nice. I was also a little taken aback that she didn't even say thank you. And I never heard from her again. It really made me feel like she just asked me out so she could have a free dinner. And the moment I thought that, I was like, oh my God, I sound like all of my guy friends right now. And my argument against why guys should pay for dates has always been like, look, girls take hours to get ready. Our investment is looking really nice for you. Makeup, clothes, that costs money too. But we were both girls in this situation. We both took hours to get ready, so I definitely felt slighted. Exhibit B. On another date, I went back to a girl's house and I ended up making friends with her cat. That's not a pun, I'm talking about her literal, actual animal. And she said, wow, my cat never likes anyone. I better go out and buy a wedding dress. And again, I felt like I got some serious perspective. I have been guilty of making these kinds of jokes on dates with men. I never really thought anything of it. I was just being silly. But then when I was on the receiving end of it, I suddenly understood the panic. And finally, Exhibit C. One girl invited me back into her house, and her specific words were, do you want to come in and make out? Obviously, I'm like, yeah, you're really pretty. I want to press my face to yours. But then when we got there, we both just sat on the couch and she talked till like 3 a.m. And I was like, yo girl, I gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. I was told there would be kisses here. There are no kisses. And like, look, I don't wanna sound like an asshole. Like, I don't mind talking. I love talking. But she could have said, do you wanna come in and just talk? And I would have had totally different expectations for the evening. Finally I started falling asleep and I was like, hey, I gotta go. And I gave her one kiss and left. And I felt sad that the amount of kisses promised did not equal the amount of kisses delivered. And once again, I felt like a dude who was upset that I did not receive the expected physical kisses I was promised. And I wanted to talk about this because I felt like this has really been expanding my perspective when it comes to dating. I finally understand a lot of the complaints my male friends have about dating that I admit I would usually dismiss. But now I really get it when they say, dating is just so expensive, man.
Sometimes I feel like a girl doesn't even like me for me. She just wants like a boyfriend.
I wish it were more socially expected to go Dutch on the first few dates, but you're like a jerk if you even suggest it. And
Guy, if they want something like
Oh, I got a good one.
This is not all.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
you want
We're doing it for quite some time
No,
now.
I do, yeah.
actually,
I'm tired. Somebody come get me.
I'm gonna go with someone else.
My tires pop.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
This is W. Braille.
Obviously, I know what the fuck to do, but I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, I'm ready to have someone come into my life and take care of me.
And I do not feel
So
bad about it.
draining this independent life. Like, I don't want to do. I quit. Every time something happens, I always have to figure it out on my own, and I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Ya renuncio. Ya no quiero ser independiente. Yeah. I want to be spoiled and taken care of, because I shouldn't have to be stressing about this. I'm tired.
Received a message from a young woman, and basically what she was saying is that her best friend just got married and her cousin just got engaged, and she just can't understand what the heck is going on because neither of them are even as cute as her, and she's been on the market for so long, and then they both end up with rings before her. And this really bothered me because this is such a common trend amongst women that nobody wants to talk about. And if you don't believe me, go to anybody's page that you see where a woman is posed with a man or getting married and she's a little heavyset or even a lot heavyset, or she's not attractive as to what society says is attractive, right? Read those comments. You'll see women saying stuff like, oh, I just know it's somebody for me. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I can't believe this. Basically, it's not so subtle shade because y'all are so ego-driven that y'all really believe that just because you cute, you deserve to be somebody's wife. Y'all really believe that just because you cute, you deserve to be somebody's wife. Like, for real. Inside of your mind, that is the prerequisite to being a wife. Be cute. And it baffles me because at the end of the day, if we're really going to get real with ourselves, ladies, y'all don't even want to be wives. You don't want to be a wife. No, you want to have a wedding. There's a big difference. You want to take pictures for the gram. You want to go on a honeymoon. You want to wear the ring. You want to look at me. You want the attention. You don't want to be married to nobody. You don't have the capacity to be married to anybody.
What pisses me off about some women is there's a double standard when it comes to accountability. Y'all will hold a man accountable for what he's done, but when it boils down to you, you can't even hold yourself accountable for how badly your actions have damaged a man.
You said something that I have to address. You said, when I get married, it's going to not be something the man wants. It's going to be what I want. Please explain what that means. Because I already know in the comment section, they're going to be like, this chick don't get it, bro.
I get
What is
it.
she talking about right now? So what do you want, and why won't you do what your man wants?
It's kind of deep to say that, but for me, I'm not gonna sacrifice life now because there's so much going on in life. It's not like back in the day where we didn't really have much, where you have to have kids and be married. It's so much that I can do within my life to where what I do, it should make sense equally together. So my mom was in a generation where all she knew was him at that point. And for me, I just feel like I can bring more to the table than being her. A person that cooks and clean, run bath water. We understand we can be that. I could do that all day. All day I could do that for you. But if you want to see something different, we could be modern in that. I could do it.
Okay, so
it's not that I'm like degrading a woman for doing that.
Yeah.
So the simple fact is greater than that plus that. That's like double.
So explain, and how much money would you like him to make a year?
Over 60 million. We
Over-
gonna go to 5 million.
Wait, you say 60 million?
Yeah, we gonna go to 5 million.
I'm about to have a heart attack right now.
5 to 60. 5 to 60. I'm
5 million
5.
minimum.
Cut 5.
Wait,
60.
million with an M.
Million.
Okay, got it. Sterling,
Because you can make 1 million.
can't make 1 million. Lose my number, obviously. But you said 5 million.
500K. What 5? What?
Baby, you answer the question.
I'm just saying we could do it this way to make it common. 500K to 5 million.
Gotcha. So minimum
Let's make
half
it
a million.
easy. Yeah.
Now,
5 minutes later.
why would he pick you?
He don't have to.
No, but he's going to. Tell us why he would.
I wouldn't know why he would. I guess it's the attraction, my drive, my determination. I guess that because I feel like I can become that image, but maybe I'm not that yet.
All right. So here's the follow-up. You're saying your drive, your ambition, your attraction. If he's making that much
determination.
money, why does he want your drive? Wouldn't he just want you to be a pretty housewife? Now you're back to playing the same role your mother's playing, if he's making that much money. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, baby, I'm gonna be it now. If you give me a castle
All of a sudden.
with a wedding dress now, baby. Listen.
All of a sudden, baby knows
Now
how to
listen.
change some diapers and do some bath
No,
water
I don't
now.
need the diaper change.
Okay.
But if you can get, I just listen.
When I talk about some of the expectations and what's required of women to actually have a good men, the first thing women do is talk about toxic men. Well, I'm not supporting no man that's abusive. I'm not supporting no man. No shit. Okay? We're not talking about supporting those type of men. We're talking about good men who are human and who also have struggles. It's like we forget about that. For example, y'all find it a problem if a man has an attitude or he's in a mood. Men have emotions, okay? They're not emotionless beings. They have emotions. They may express it in a different manner, but come on.
She's absolutely correct, because when the late, great Kevin Samuels, may he continue to rest in peace, what did most of the women say when they called in to his show? Every time he mentions a relationship, the first thing women say is, I don't want to be in an abusive relationship. Most of the callers, that's what they always say. And he always asks them, Have you experienced it? And what did most of them say? No, it's something they've seen on TV, or something they've heard, or something they read.
Hey, you would never cheat on him? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
You would ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
Whoa.
She belongs to the streets.
What's the worst thing you've done to someone?
I mean, I guess probably fucked another guy when I was with my boyfriend or whatever.
Cheated?
I mean, I guess.
Y'all heard it here first. I'm tired of being a single mom. I'm tired of being the big dog. I'm tired of holding everything the fuck down. Like, we going through a motherfucking recession almost. Why I gotta take care of my kid all by myself? That shit weak.
I bet you money that if they got rid of child support, alimony, Section 8, and low-income housing, that there's a lot of women out there that would change their attitude overnight.
Why did you and your ex break up?
I got my dream job and I said bye.
So you got your dream job and you said bye?
Yeah. Huh?
Fuck him.
No, that's rude. No one deserves that.
That was rude. Nobody deserves that. Guys, women are savages. And they're with you for the most part, especially a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or a marriage, because you can give them a better life. They're survivalists by nature. So if they get a promotion, if they get a better job, if they get a better financial opportunity, they will most likely leave you. Women want to mate and be with guys across and up, especially financially. So if they feel as though, you know what, I'm doing better than him. Let's say, for example, you're making $100,000 a year and she's making only 75, and she gets a big promotion. Now she's making 150, 175, 200,000. She's got to be like, man, what's the point of having this guy around? He's just weighing me down. He's just bringing me down. As opposed to men, we see a promotion, we're like, man, this is the opportunity to take care of my family. I can take my girlfriend, my wife on a vacation. I can upgrade the house. I can get her things she wants to. When men receive things, when we get things as far as a promotion or something like that, we seek to give back, to make others around us happy. Women, on the other hand, they seek to make themselves happy because women want to be with men who are going to elevate their life, who can give them a better position in life. And if you can't do that after so long, she's going to say, man, what's the point of being with this dude? He's just, weighing me down. You even have women who would try to persuade other women and say, you know what? You're doing better. You just got a raise. You just got this. There's no point of being with that loser. You can do better. You always hear that, but you never hear from other men, man, you can do better, man. You can do better than that. It's always women telling other women that. So this is a female mindset.